This is we're up to Hectic Knife, guys.
This actually has a little cool thing.
Yeah, this was sent to us.
Filmmaker
submitted by the director.
The filmmaker got a hold of us.
Yeah, Greg
asking
DeLiso
for the review.
So we're going to do it up. We're going to be totally honest about this. Anybody who wants us to review your movie, there's a lot of people on Twitter that have made movies. Send them to us. We'll tell you what we think.
We'll be utterly honest, though.
We might watch it.
We'll be honest.
If it don't have a trailer, forget it. If the trailer looks absolutely ridiculous, forget it.
James Ray is counting on us to give honest interviews.
Yeah. James Ray.
Yeah, our one
James Ray is counting on us.
James Ray.
To give honest interviews, and we will not lie to James Ray. I'd say or to anyone else, but James, you're the only one listening.
Well, Hectic Knife is a movie just came out. It's on Troma.
2016.
Directed by Greg DeLiso. I think I'm saying that right. It released by Troma, recently available on the Troma Now app. But it's 6 years of labor and love, evidently, by Greg and the star of the film, Peter Litvin. The summary? A put-upon knife-wielding vigilante, Hectic Knife, protects the city from scum, baddies, and a new supervillain bent on world domination, Piggly Doctor. So get it out of the way, guys.
Well, real quick, let me add that this actually came out on Blu-ray just January 9th.
Wow.
You can pick it up on Amazon for $12.99.
Damn. So I think I'm going to be the one that liked this the most. So I will reveal my opinions.
Well, so it's a vigilante who uses some knives to kill the baddies.
Let's let them know what the movie is. It's a Troma movie. This is
to the most.
I think I read that this is a $15,000 budget.
Yep,
was what they were working with. I mean, this is absolutely a Troma movie. What you expect out of it, there's no money, so the film quality isn't going to be like
very
blow you
low
away.
Budget.
The actors are clearly people they knew, who are just. I mean, this is as low budget as it gets.
Let me jump in right there. Yeah, no. Besides Hectic, I thought the actors were okay. Like
if you're grading on what this is.
What this reminded me of...
And that's the only reason I set it up. You're like, no, you're not going to watch this and suddenly think you were watching a movie that had a budget.
If you don't like shit like this, you probably shouldn't watch it.
I just wanted to set that up before we go on, because there are positives to talk about.
It reminded me a lot of...
And you got to know...
That's one of the positives. Well, let me just be honest. I went into this thinking it was going to be god-awful. Leading up to watching this movie, it was a burden. Like, this is the first movie I was like, Jesus, I have to watch this. But I was surprised. I mean, this movie has a lot of funny parts in it. I thought the acting was okay. It's mostly shot in black and white, so that definitely helped, like the blood and
the quality and the look.
So I thought that was cool. They even have like some
colors, some spice,
some CGI flashes here and there that worked well. But no, I expected the worst, and I was surprised. It was okay.
Yeah, if you go into this movie expecting it to be the worst thing you've ever seen, and you've watched The Oregonian, you'll walk away saying that was not the worst thing I've ever seen.
No, this is not. This is way better than Oregonian.
If you are a fan of like Terror Firma or any of the weirder Troma movies, I would watch this. If you've seen like SFW or Nowhere or The Doom Generation, really weird shit like that. Honestly, if The Oregonian would have had more dialogue like this movie has, it would have bumped it up like quite a bit for me, anyways.
The dialogue was pretty funny, and also like the way they talk about the movie in the movie.
Yeah,
I believe that's called. I believe that's called something.
Meta.
Actually,
it's meta,
but it's
breaking the fourth wall.
It works in this.
Yeah, because they'll directly address it.
It makes fun of itself.
Before
as well.
watching it, I watched just the first scene in the alleyway. And I think I even told you guys, like, after watching the first scene, I was really hopeful on it because the first scene I think is really good. Throughout the movie, when I like movies like this, certain ones, I'm a fan of it. What I like about these kind of movies is making fun of them. When I watch a bad campy horror movie, I like making fun of it. Where this movie ended up not working for me and me not being like, no, this is a good movie, is it's too self-aware. I like fourth wall breaking. I like things making fun of themselves when it's in this vein. If it beats me to the punch at every joke, like I go to make a joke and it's there and beats me to it.
You didn't like it because
selfish. Why are you so selfish?
He couldn't shit on it.
Someone beat you to the punchline.
You robbed me.
I want to shit on this movie.
You weren't better than one person for once in your life.
I'm just saying, that's what I enjoy about bad horror movies, and it took it from me. I didn't get to have that.
See, Greg, good job. You made Jared where he can't make fun of your movie.
Yeah, see, these kind of movies, it's just where I usually draw my line. I don't tend to go this low budget. I just don't like it. Yeah. But this was like you said. I think you said that, have some laughs or laugh at it or whatever. Yeah. You also made the comment that it doesn't seem too long. There's a few parts in there where
the bagel scene is real fucking long.
The bagel scene's really long, but intentionally.
Yes.
So I didn't.
No, but I'm checking. I'm hitting pause to see how much longer I have.
I didn't have that on this, like the Oregonian.
Oh God,
Jesus! I was checking
I
every
was
10
on. I had
minutes,
that
thinking an hour.
bar up the whole time.
and think about it. That movie went to film festivals, and this movie didn't. But
Yeah,
this
it
is.
did.
It did?
Yeah, they took this to film festivals.
Well, what
This
kind of,
movie is-
I could throw a film festival.
This movie is pretty much like Troma's version of a Deadpool. It is exactly what this movie is. It's Troma's version of a Deadpool. It's a self-aware superhero movie done Troma style.
I would love to see.
And I thought that the one thing I do give it credit on is I thought it did really good at being very copy and paste superhero formula storyline, which is why I didn't think it moved long. But it didn't give purpose for any of the reasons, which worked.
Right.
Because it's like, a movie, it's making fun of itself. A movie, this is where they do this now. And some of the dialogue I thought was great in it is a lot of the actors' dialogue in this movie is them telling you very specifically and flatly what they are doing at that point.
Right.
Like, oh, you're stabbing me. You're killing me with a knife. And then they'll turn the tables in the fight and be like, "Oh, now you're killing me with a knife."
We shot the same place. Let me see the tag.
Or when they go to do stuff.
Yeah, those guys are good. Those are good actors. You can put them in anything.
Your shirt was $4.99 too. I'm looking at the tag right now, $4.99.
Shit, so it is. I guess we both shop at the same place, huh?
My shirt was also $4.99.
Both our shirts were $4.99.
You're right. Fuck. Both our shirts were $4.99.
So make a wish.
Well, why are you getting so repetitious?
When they go to switch the plot into a point where in a superhero they would normally do things like you meet your family, your estranged family. Like in this, it's very, hey, he passes a guy on the street. Hey, I'm your dad.
That scene was awesome. That was my favorite thing.
And then the dad,
whole
while they're sitting at the cafe, the dad's like, "You should go talk to the rest of your family now."
Yeah, I got some of the dad scenes right here. Some dialogue between Hectic and his dad. When Hectic says, "You remember when you abandoned us?" and his dad says, "Well, having a family's fucking stupid." Like lines like that, or whenever he gets more coffee and his dad says, "You always get more coffee," and he says, "Sometimes you just got to let the bitch fill the cup." That's I want that on a t-shirt because that's a fucking slogan. You should do that.
It's a good slogan for a restaurant, coffee shop.
There was too much stuff in this for me to like nuanced bullshit that I liked. I loved all the weird conversations they had. That's the shit that the Oregonian could have done to make, because that shit that they put in there, the few dialogue moments, it would have made it better.
We're gonna bash on that movie, I think, till the end of time.
But
deservedly.
The scene with the orange pills was great, where he's just talking about the orange pills.
Never seen an orange pill before. All my life, never seen an orange pill.
Orange pills? Ain't seen no orange pills in my whole fucking life. Never did I see no orange pills in no drug bag. I have never seen that, never. And I've seen a lot of drugs. Believe me, you could tell by looking at me. I see no orange drugs, no never, no time, ever. That's right. Never seen it.
And then like the shit at the end when that like the one actor's like, you remember when I was a bad guy all of a sudden for no reason? Like that shit is gold to me.
Yeah. So what I liked was him hectic prancing around doing his nice
when he
moves.
does his
dangling him. That was pretty funny.
You're not a good father. I know. You named me Hectic Knife. I know. I love that. That's good shit to me. I like it's like an Adult Swim thing you would see like late at night.
It's ridiculousness.
I did think
through
I
the
heard
whole thing,
like an
but
Angel of Death ripoff.
just coherent enough.
I don't. If you.
Oh yeah.
Angel of Death.
They do. I think they even make a Slayer reference or a Raining Blood reference or an Angel of Death right before it. And then whoever wrote the music for this, I mean, it's not exact.
It's not exact,
but man, it's fucking close.
The Hectic Knife song right before the final battle is a pretty fucking sweet ass melody. I think I'd like to play that right
Which
here.
we've left out the villain, the Piggly Doctor.
Yeah.
They do a brilliant job of setting up his motivation of what are you even doing? Going to take over the world. And there are a few points in it where it's like, well, what if Hectic Knife asks, well, what if I fail? I rule the world. Like, they don't give him a plan. They just tell you that that's the stakes.
Yeah, and Piggly Doctor reminded me of like like a gay Ted McGinley or something like that. You know? But I think that I love this movie. I thought it was an 8 out of 10 for me. I would like to see like an Avengers with the Toxic Avenger and Hectic Knife and Sergeant Kabuki Man. Do it, Troma. You can do it. And you have the abilities. What'd you guys give this one?
Jared?
I gave it a 5.
Wow.
I gave it a 5. I think the first scene was kind of what I wanted the whole movie to be, and I think I'd have rated it a lot stronger. Like I said, I don't mind the meta and the self-aware, but it's pretty constant in this. And for as good as certain chunks were, it didn't need to be. They didn't need to just make fun of it through the whole movie.
You could have done that.
They could have done. They could have done some other stuff that's more in line with the first scene. I'd probably give it a 7 or an 8.
That's all.
I gave it a 3. And again, I don't watch too many low budget movies. I haven't seen a whole lot of Troma movies, but the ones that I have seen, like Toxic Avenger, Mother's Day, is it Madman one? There's a slasher. Anyway, those are Troma movies that I really like, and I would say those are probably somewhere around 7. 6 or 7, so 3 isn't necessarily as bad as what it may sound. Because coming from me, I just don't usually watch.
I've seen a lot worse. Like I normally rate low budget movies like this, like Luther the Geek. Nothing happens in it, so it's really boring to me. So I rate it low. This is funny.
It is fun.
Bad movie or not, or good bad movie or not, you'll laugh quite a bit. It may get a little long in points, and there's definitely places you'll be like, man, you didn't have to do this, do something, but you'll laugh.
It's fun. Put it on at your party. There you go. You're having a party.
Yeah, this is one to watch with a group of friends. It's a Mystery Science Theater 3000. Throw it on with a bunch of friends and make fun of it. Except they beat you to the punch.
Yeah.
On every fucking joke.
You can't bully this movie.
Don't
fuck with Hectic Knife.
Hey, you shutting it off? Or are we gonna say?
The camera shut off.
Are we gonna? Oh. I was gonna say we gotta say goodbye, don't we?
Yeah, I gotta turn it back on. Don't address everything, Jared.
I'm gonna address it.
You're addressing production details.
Cut it out.
I can't. I don't want to. Cutting out my vapes. Yeah. I have to cut your vapes out already.
No, I mean cut out.
Yeah, I thought we was going to make that a rule that Jared can wait 45 minutes to hit his vape.
Jared will stay at home with all his equipment.
Let's not make Jared stay
I thought
home.
you'd whine about it.
No, I just don't want to cut them all out. That's all.
Yep.
I guess. No, you don't got to cut him out. I only asked you to cut him out of Rab's interview because I
Right.
screwed up.
But
his
you got another
podcast.
interview coming up.
Sean never asked me to cut him out.
Oh, so it was for Rab's benefit.
Yeah, if you don't listen to the podcast and know that I
Get it,
vaped through
Rab.
all
He's going to be
these-
vaping it up, bro. Anyways, thanks for watching, listening, all that stuff. Please do us a favor and review us on iTunes. We haven't got a single fucking one.
Like, subscribe, share on Facebook. I
Share
mean,
it
we
up.
got
talk to us.
we got a few people that's liked their Facebook page, but
Yeah, James
No
Race.
one
James
interacts
Race
at all.
sticking in there, man.
talk to us. We like talking to people.
We'll talk to you forever too
We'll
about any
fucking-
number of dumb things.
I'm chatty.
I mean, why like a horror page if you don't want to like discuss horror or watch the videos?
Stop by.
We know
say
you motherfuckers
things.
are watching shit.
We clearly say stupid things. We'll say stupid things to you.
Well, we're trying to say thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
See you later.
I was saying thank you.
Hectic knife. He's here, he won't feel pity. Hectic knife. The way he treated me was shitty. The bagel scene was really dumb. Went on forever, and no one cared at all.
This is a real stupid fucking movie.
Porch was hot. Too bad I never got to meet her. There was a junkie in the opening, hard-boiled eggs and a diaper. Rockin' Ray was stabbed to death. Too bad I never got to meet him either. His family was really cool. I hope that pigly doctor didn't kill them all. Hectic knife.
Pigley's disappear pills.
This song is boring. There's only one scene.